Well, welcome back then, here in Wuxi, at the Sports Centre. And this match well poised now. Reanne Evans trailing Zhu Yinghui by 3 frames to 2, but she's won the last 2 frames, so she has momentum here at the moment. It always takes time to settle. Playing conditions can be vastly different. Of course, Reanne not used to playing on these super fast cloths in terms of these tournaments on the men's tour here. We know how dominant she is in the women's game. But this a new experience. As I said, she's been on the main tour once before. Didn't manage to win a match, unfortunately. So she slipped off. She hasn't been able to get back on since, but she's here as an amateur by virtue of an excellent result, whereas bigger names fell. That was a pretty good shot from Zhu Yinghui. Yeah, she knew she was going to be asked back. This was called. So she'll try again. Score hasn't updated, but there we go. That's 7-point foul. Got away with that a little bit. It's a good shot by Zhu again. And this time the Reds are more spread, Neil.
That's more trouble, I think, than the previous time that Reanne Evans was at the table. The difficulty here, you can find it too easy to find a red to lay in behind. Tell you what, it could have been a lot worse for Reanne. That it was a very difficult shot, and okay, she was having a look to see if he can make a plant here. Which I think he's just made it.
What?
Although that wasn't the best shot, was it, in terms of controlling the cue ball. Concentrated so hard on the pot that he hasn't got position. So Reanne Evans will get back to the table.
Well, that has worked out well. It was not what she played. I think she almost hit the red on the way back as well as the way there. Couldn't have played it any better. It was a sheer fluke. Well, that cue ball hasn't got very far this time, though. And there isn't anything that strikes me as an easy opening red, although one or two are potable at range. They found a way of making this break happen. I think the black, if it pots currently, will go onto the pink spot, which ties it up. Looks like there's enough room on that spot for the black to nip on there. Of course, the pink is covering the black spot, so that's still on to pot, but I suspect it will go onto the pink. Well, hang on a minute. Maybe it doesn't go on there after all. Maybe that's a chalk mark. In which case the blue is the highest available. That helps him. Referee Zhu Yinghui well on the ball there. Oh dear, what a chance that was, and he got himself into trouble. Pressure came back on him. So, Reanne Evans, this is a big moment for her. She has weathered a couple of early storms in this frame where Zhu Yinghui has got in and not scored many. Now she's got the chance to take this match to 3-all, and then I think she would look to be probable favourite in the match. She's not there yet, but she has an opportunity here. What can she make from here? Black's a little awkward, pink's available. That's well played. This is a chance. Oh my word. That, I'm afraid, was not very close. I didn't detect any reason for that, like a bad kick or anything. I think she just, looking at that expression on her face, she just completely misjudged it, and it was nowhere near.
What? She's saying it was a shot she wouldn't miss in a million, really.
She hit it thick, and I think she's trying to hold for the next red, and the natural tendency to miss, if you miss that shot, would be to hit it on the thick side. But yeah, it's a shame, because there was just, that was the moment, I think. I'm saying that she won't get another, but that's definitely a moment that if she loses this frame and then goes on to lose a match, that would have been something of a turning point. Depends how Zhu Yinghui is looking, because he's not quite in the same form himself that he was earlier in the match.
Zhu Yinghui will want to try and settle this frame at this visit, open up the 2-frame advantage. He should do it, really. No reason why he shouldn't. There have been a few misses on both sides, actually, which we have not seen coming. Been some good stuff as well. Controlled that nicely.
Yeah, he really did, Tim. That was an excellent shot. Stun through the gap. And there's a bit more of a spring in his step as well now, after being rocked back by losing those 2 frames in a row. And I think this might just sense this might turn out to be a big frame in the context of this match. This one that we're seeing. This is a natural in behind the 2 reds.
So pink needed. Reanne to need a snooker. Taking these pretty well, because he has struggled since opening up that 3-frame advantage, and Reanne will be kicking herself a little bit.
Yeah, she's probably thinking about that bad miss on the green for all the time she's sitting in the chair. The nature of the game is that you have a lot of time to dwell on things like that, and you hit it badly, missed it by far enough, and she's probably still thinking about it right now. Obviously, she has to put her attention into winning the next 3 frames, because this frame is over.
Yeah, gap is 60. Reanne is coming back. Only 43 left on the table, so a number of snookers required here. She certainly needs that black in. It's not bad actually where she put that red.
No, I suppose she's got to carry on. Certainly now, and she thought to carry on even before the red and the black with it where they are. So red and pink, and then see where this could take her, I suppose. It's not a very good shot. Snooker herself, I think. And I think that might have been black first.
But it's gone in anyway.
Yep, that's, I'm afraid, the end of the frame.
That's right, Neil, yeah. Possibly 2 fouls in one there, but either way, Reanne Evans has conceded the frame. She now trails Zhu Yinghui by 4 frames to 2. Zhu needs one more frame to face Neil Robertson in the next round in this wildcard match. Reanne needs to win the final 3 frames to qualify and win.